Hey guys, it's Sparkles. So today I'm here with one of my favorite choreographers, Gina Starbuck.
Hello.
So what was your favorite gig that you've ever worked on?
Oh, that's such a good question. I have done a lot of gigs in my lifetime, in my career. I feel like they all kind of have their place, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to say this one's my favorite and that one's not my favorite.
Yeah.
I think for me, as far as what sort of was a jumping point for me in my career, I would say Wicked, the Broadway musical, which I was just talking to you about a little bit. It was one of my favorite gigs. There's something really special about having a live audience and doing 8 shows a week. And for me, I got to do all of the things that I do, which is dance and sing and act.
So what inspired you to start dancing?
I've been dancing since I can remember. I don't know that I had to have an inspiration. I feel like when dance is in you, it's just in you. It was something I just always had to do. From the time I can remember, from the time I could walk, I was moving. As a little girl, I did a lot of observing, like Madonna and Janet Jackson and Paula Abdul and Michael Jackson and all of those great artists, and it really made me want to be there and do what they were doing, and so I was inspired in that way, but I just had to do it. I was like 3 years old, setting my whole family down at Christmas and telling everyone, watch me, and I was choreographing, and Yeah, that's
so cool. Okay, what's the biggest lesson you've learned?
The biggest lesson I've learned? Are we talking about life? Are we talking about dance? Are we talking about both?
I guess both.
Both. Well, I guess, dance for me is an avenue to learn about life, to learn about myself. So they do kind of go hand in hand. The biggest lesson, it might be a few. I'd say always be yourself, always be true to who you are, because at the end of the day, we really are each very, very unique, and we come here with a very, very unique purpose in the world. So always know who you are, know your purpose. If you're a little bit confused about it, actively seek it out and do what you can to discover it. It's good to model others and to be inspired by them, but at the end of the day, there really is only one you. There's one Sparkles, there's one Gina, so really, really staying true to who you are and figuring out what you can bring into the world that is only yours.
Great. Okay guys, so final question. Explain a little bit more about your Art for Life project.
Art for Life. Okay, I'll talk to you, but I'll talk to them too. Art for Life is something I created in 2007. I did it initially to sort of honor my dad, who passed away of cancer. It was while I was in Wicked, and I was around these brilliant, talented people all the time. We had this huge fan base, and I started to think to myself, I've always known that we're gifted these talents so that we can then give back, right? So I started to think, how can I give back? What can I do on a really grand scale? And so I created Art for Life, where we raised money for cancer research toward American Cancer Society that first year. And then it went so well that I just continued to do it for 7 years after that. It's a big red carpet event, so every year we have celebrities. We've had like Paula Abdul and the cast of Glee and Adam Lambert and all these amazing people who show up to support. And this year it's going to be a little bit differently. It's going to go a little bit differently than it has in the past, because I'm producing it through my new non-for-profit, which is called Crystalline Art Alliance. But Art for Life, in essence, is always a dance-driven event, a red carpet event featuring celebrities, where we raise money toward a charitable cause and where we raise awareness. But this year I'll be creating the whole show top to bottom, dance, a little bit of music. I've got this incredible spoken word artist named InQ, who everyone should check out, who's gonna come. So more info on that.
Thank you, Gina, so much for coming. So where can people find more information about everything?
People can find information about everything on ginastarbuck.com or on social media. It's always Gina Starbuck, whether it's Instagram or Twitter or YouTube, at Gina Starbuck, you can find me. All right, bye. Bye.